Hi, I'm Mike with 184 Aerospace. Welcome back. Many of you started watching my channel as I began to share the process of my L3 certification build. Now, some of you might not even know what a level is, or you watched my horrible L1 cert flight and you're wondering where the L2 cert flight is. Well, that one doesn't exist, and we'll get back to that later. So right now we're going to delve into what is a level for high power rocketry. Please take a moment to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. High power rocketry is a fun hobby. It's a rather highly regulated activity that is to comply with National Fire Protection Association Code 1127 to be exact. We also have to comply with FAA, federal, local, and several other organizations to be able to fly safely. Every flyer must be certified to operate and launch high power rockets. There are two bodies that certify in the United States: Tripoli Rocketry Association, which I'm a member of, and the National Association of Rocketry. I've included links to both. Go ahead and check them out. Let's get into the basics of high power rocketry levels. The level is the certification level of the flyer, but it's also equivalent to the impulse of the motors flown. Low and mid power rockets, such as this one and this one, are rockets that you can buy at Hobby Lobby or a hobby store or anything like that, and you don't need any certification to buy them. You can buy them if you're young. You might need your parents to buy them, but you can. This is a half A motor, typical of what would go in this rocket here. This one usually flies on E&Fs, which I don't have any to show you, but they're a little bit bigger than this one. Level 1 high power is H and I impulse motors. This is an H impulse motor, H144 from Loki to be exact, is what I flew my level 1 certification on. And this is a high power rocket. This is a Loki ZI-65. This is the one I use for both my level 1 and level 2 certifications. This could also be a mid power or high power rocket. This is a custom 3D printed, fully modular rocket. So for level 1, you just have to build, fly, recover the rocket, get your paperwork signed off, and there's really not much else to that. Level 2, however, is a little more involved. There's a multiple choice exam, and again, you must build, fly, and recover the rocket with a J impulse, K impulse, or L impulse motor. So let's talk about my L2 certification for a bit. I ended up going with the ZI-65 again. It was already built. I put it through simulations. We determined it was going to survive without issue. So I went and bought my J motor and my J reload, and as I was doing that, I began to study. I created flashcards for the test, and I studied. My wife studied, my children studied. We all studied. We all knew what was required to fly for L2 certification. About a week before I went down to the launch, I logged on to the Tripoli website, and they had changed the exam. Not too much, but my anxious mind ran. Luckily, they have a quiz generator on their website that you can go and take this quiz as many times as you'd like, and so that's what I did. I obtained my level 2 certification on April 8th of 2023. It was kind of cold and windy. It was kind of a miserable day. The field's about 2 hours from my house, and I just wanted to get the flight done. So I didn't take any of my video stuff down. Just wanted to get this flight done and over with so I could continue on with motor experimentation. Went down there, took my test, got 100% on my test. Set up my rocket, built a motor, assembled everything, put it on the flight line. We had a bad igniter. A few minutes later, we put a new igniter in. We launched it. We recovered it. Everything was good. I got my level 2 that day. I don't have any video, but one of our club officers, Buzz, got a few good photos. So that kind of leads us back to the current spot we're in. We're in the process of getting our certification for level 3. This will allow us to fly M, N, O, possibly P motors. For Tripoli, this process requires approval and mentoring from 2 TAPs, which are Technical Advisory Panel members. These are experienced L3 flyers that the board with Tripoli picks out and assigns. The process involves design review, approval, monitoring, progress updates, flight preparation, flight, and recovery. No more written tests, but the amount of paperwork and documentation makes up for that. If you haven't already, check out my L3 build progress. I'll be releasing more videos as I work through the build. If you're interested in high power rocketry, check out Tripoli, check out National Association Rocketry, and also check out the local club I'm with, the Jackson Model Rocketry Club. Links are in the description below. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks, and have a great day.